What up, YouTube? Your boy Play is back. I got a new video today. Sorry, guys, I haven't been making too much videos. Like I said, I treat this as my diary, and nothing more than that. I'm pretty sure you guys probably, maybe, possibly missed me out there a little bit, but I'm pretty much going back to my roots a little bit. Today's topic, I call it the brothers' requirements, and basically I wanted to really talk about, what I would say this. All right, let me say this. This video mainly goes out to. It can go out to anybody. Basically, anybody can watch it. But if women who are viewing this, just kind of pay attention to some of the stuff I'm saying. It may not sound right, and it's not all of it may not be accurate or anything like that. But I'm just saying it because these are some of my thoughts and opinions on this. Okay. Not everybody's gonna agree with it. Hell, we know that. Hey, don't try to argue with me or nothing like that. Just listen and just have your opinion, whatever, and I have mine. But anyway, the brothers. When I say brothers, I guess I could somewhat talk about all men and pretty much in general. But I would kind of want to say black guys or something like that. But I'm gonna pretty much put this in all men, for once. Now, I came up with like 6 different forms of what we want for women, what we want in they all come in different shapes and sizes or whatever. They call them different classification. I classified it in 6 different ways, I would say. And one of the first ways I would say, what makes a big deal to some of you ladies out there, that what we find attractive is, your parents for one. Okay, that you got it. Baby, you gotta look good, man. You gotta come straight. You gotta come really. Hold on, I got so many messages. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. All right, sorry. You gotta come correct. You gotta come straight when ladies, if you're trying to get a male out there, if you're trying to attract a certain person, I would say your looks pretty much plays a big part, and second, your hygiene as well. So you got to make sure you have nice clean teeth. Make sure you take a bath. Make sure you smell right. Make sure you're wearing whatever you wear to make you smell unique or whatever. And your appearance, you gotta dress nice. You gotta wear these. I ain't gonna say you have to. It's not something you have to do. But in general, if you want to attract men out there, ladies, you gotta wear some tight outfits, baby. You gotta wear some tight pants that just fits real nice on your on your body. And because men, we all pay attention to that. That's what we pay attention to. As far as with women, it's like it's mainly that's the first 2 things I mainly I kind of like. Well, I analyze. I would say it'd be appearance and hygiene. You gotta make sure you got good, nice toes. Make sure you take care of your toes. Get your pedicure. Get whatever you do. Get your hair done. You gotta look right, nice, and correct. Just like the male has to do it, you have to do that too as well. That's what I would say. Third, now I don't know. I was contrasting between these 2. I was kind of arguing a little bit before I even read this stuff I was writing. I was saying like personality and looks. Well, I would say looks come third in my opinion. If you look halfway decent and you follow the first 2 rules, I'm pretty sure you'd be definitely you'll pick up some guys out there. You'll definitely pick up some males out there who probably think you're attractive based off of some of the 3 things I told you. Appearance, personal hygiene, and looks. Oh my goodness. And what I mean by looks, not just the face, but even also the body too. Also the body too. If you got the nice hourglass shaped body or the pear shaped body, must mean you have a nice big booty. But never mind that. I mean, you pretty much be getting some fellas out there. Fellas, brothers pay attention to that. Men, or at least men in my culture, black men, we pay attention to, the nice, the body shape and the faces, man, and a nice hourglass body and stuff like that, man. That's why brothers, that's what they like mainly. I'm not gonna lie with you. I like that, because I'm attracted to a lot of women like that. I don't care what race they are. If they got some of those, the first three features I just told you, hands down, you more likely have a chance of dating me, or even hooking up with you. And now the fourth one, which I just said, personality. Some brothers care about that. Some brothers care about personality. Some don't. Some don't give a damn because they just want to fuck, or just want to meet somebody and just deal with them for the time being. Just it's a one night stand. That's all they want. You know, that's if they don't give a damn about personality. I would say, in most cases, in this generation today where I'm living in, young people, we don't give a damn about personality. That's just what I think about it. Today, young people, it's all about sex now, as it is to me. That's what I think. It's all about sex. We look at each other for lust. I'm not gonna lie with you. I think I have did the same thing to other people, probably people who was even older than me. I mean, women who were older than me, and I found them attractive. But then yet, I always thought that there's a lot more to it than what I actually see. The way I would word it, I would articulate that. I would say, if I found some woman attractive out there, I would tell her, I was like, look, the outside illustrations on your book is very, very, very nice, but I really want to understand what's inside of the book. That's just me. That's what I would say. I mean, as far as a personality, I would probably like a chick who's cool, who's down, I mean, they don't have to, if they mean or whatever, that's, I'll deal with it. But hey, for one, see, I don't really necessarily know what I kind of like in a personality with women. I would say they would probably, if they're passionate, if they got something they actually want out there, and they kind of express that in a feminine way. I would say I like that. That's just me. I would like that, especially like when if I'm having sex with, a female who I like out there, and she's like saying some stuff like, oh, I love you, baby, and this and that, and tell me how big my shit is, and I would say I kind of like stuff like that, But anyway, that's just me with personality. They got to be, if they're cool and all that. That's all that, man. I would learn more after I be with you. That's what I would say. But for the most part, hey, brothers want to ride or die chick for personalities. Now, my fifth thing I want to talk about is, I would say finances. Brothers out there, I would say they don't really want any chick out there. Put it like that. They don't. No brother wants no chick that got no job. Pretty much, in my opinion, that's what I think. And now, if they do, they just doing that. It's a one night stand. That's all they care about. All they care about is sex at that point. If they want somebody to spend time with and spend the rest of their life with, she's definitely gonna have a job. That's in the brother's case. She definitely is gonna have a job. She has to. A pretty good, decent job, whatever she's working at, corporate America. I don't know. Cell phone company. I don't know. And the last thing I kind of want to say is, I would say she has to be mentally stable. No brother wants to deal with no chick who's crazy. At least I don't. Well, hey, I don't know. When you define crazy, I think everybody has their own definitions towards that when they say crazy. I could give an example like, a chick from what's her name? Danger, the chick from Love of Ray J. I ain't gonna say the chick was crazy. I don't think she was crazy at all. That's just me. That's what I think of her. I think I could have changed that. That's just me. But anyway, I'm going to sign this video on because I'm running out of time. I'll see you guys later. And peace. Zai Jin.